Hello my philosophers and welcome to Friday. Sunny and cool today for the Sagittarians. The moon is in your sign for a second in a row, putting emotional focus and ego on the same team. This is a very good thing because you have the strength of your ego behind your emotions, the passion of your emotions behind your ego. This is definitely the time to go out and shake hands and kiss babies and apply for that job and walk up to the hot one on the other side of the bar. This is the time to do it. Take advantage, Sag. I know you know what I'm talking about. Now, zipping around the sun, we are in chapter 1 of Sun in Virgo, and the topic, of course, this month is rebooting your career and legacy. In the next 30 days, Sagittarius are either going to get on their career path or get knocked off the mountain. One of the two. Saturn's kind of brutal. She's kind of a bitch, actually, I think. I think Saturn is a woman. That's not a sexist thing. I just think she is. And she will tell you where you are and what's going to happen, and that's going to be the end of the day. So we're on kind of countdown now in chapter 1. Yesterday was a Uranus day, so you might have been tripped a little bit where you had a breakdown and maybe you had the breakthrough. If you didn't yesterday, I would predict today you'll have that breakthrough because Mercury is ruling the day. When Mercury rules the day, it's time to talk. It's time to think. It's time to crack open a book. It's time to let your fingers do the walking. Boy, that's an old reference. It is time to go out and find information and bring it back home and kind of digest what you're doing. And remember, what you're figuring out just right now is what's not working. Be easy. Don't judge yourself. We've got to determine how much work we have ahead, and we'll know probably by Monday what that order is. Now, through the weekend, things might get a little tougher, especially for you. The moon moves into Capricorn tomorrow, so emotional focus will shift on or into soul capital, that self-esteem, etc. And as the moon crosses Pluto, the universe is going to call upon you to release emotional attachment to old kind of ideas of self-esteem. So maybe in the past you thought that you only felt good about yourself if you had a six-pack. Well, if you're 40, that may not be the case anymore. That's an old emotional attachment tied to self-esteem. So you're going to let go of old emotional attachments. But what makes it more intense than usual is the fact that Pluto and Mars are in opposition. Remember, Pluto is death. Mars is aggressive, masculine, war energy. So war and death are literally kind of fighting for power in the next few days. And the Martian energy is in your 8th house, the house of trust, sex, and intimacy. So it's time to move forward now with new laws of intimacy, new laws of boundaries, and new laws of connecting to people, really connecting to people in a biblical way. But in order to do that, you're going to have to let go of the fact that you think you have to have a six-pack. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a jumble through the weekend. That'll peak in its intensity on Saturday night. Sunday, things will kind of calm down. And by Monday, I think you'll be decisive about what to work on with your career. All right, Sag, that's all I have for the weekend forecast. I'll see you on Monday with more Live, Love, Be.